Yours was the face I saw above my cradle. The only mother I've ever known.
But my feet are set upon a road that I must follow.
From director Cecil B. DeMille.
I will teach thee.
Men shall be ruled by law, not by the will of other men.
Slaves are mine.
The Academy Award-winning film.
Let my people go.
Of the unforgettable definitive Bible story.
I know not his God, neither will I let his people go.
You have not obeyed the Lord.
This night, the Lord our God will deliver us from the bondage of Egypt.
They shall die under my chariot wheels. So let it be written. So let it be done.
Starring some of film's greatest legends. The greatest epic of all time.
Behold his mighty hand. Those who will not live by the law shall die by the law.
The Ten Commandments. Now on 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and digital.
From the thrilling pages of life rides a man you must fear and respect. A man whose unconquerable will and boundless determination carved a lusty, rough, and boisterous slice of history called The Searchers. It's John Wayne as Ethan Edwards, who had a rare kind of courage. The courage that simply keeps on and on, far beyond all reasonable endurance, never thinking of himself as martyred, never thinking of himself as brave.
So we'll find him in the end, I promise you. We'll find him.
Here is a story of a man, hard and relentless, tender and passionate, of people who dared to challenge a hostile land. Here is drama of great love and aching loneliness.
I found him. I found Lucy.
What you saw was a buck wearing Lucy's dress. I found Lucy back in the canyon.
What was she?
What do you want me to do? Draw you a picture? Spell it out? Don't ever ask me. As long as you live, don't ever ask me more.
And if you don't hear my first holler, you better read my mind, because I don't aim to raise no two hollers on any subject at hand.
Yes, sir.
Boy, watch that knife.
Go, Martin, please.
Stand aside, Martin.
No, you don't, Ethan. Ethan, no, you don't.
Stand aside. Looks like you got yourself surrounded.
Yeah, and I figure on getting myself unsurrounded. Let's go!
20年、圧倒的に強力な連合軍にビルマの山奥に追い詰められた私たちは、それでも歌を歌うことを忘れなかったのです。水島の手作りの盾事はいかなる時も私たちに力を与えてくれました。 ンは降伏し、水島は使者として三角山の部隊に降伏を進めに行きました。
これ戦っているのは無意味だ。日本のためにもならず、日本人のためにもならず、自分のためにもなりません。無意味です。何無意味だ。
それっきり水島は私たちから姿を消したのです。
水島その歌は好きだったな。
どうしたのかな、あいつ。
やっぱり自分は日本へ帰るわけにはいかない。山の上、森の中、谷の底、このビルマ全国に散乱している同胞の白骨をどうしてこのままにしておけよう。おいみんな、俺たちは日本へ帰るんだ。無道の捕虜に帰還命令が出たんだ。また三河だ。日本へ帰れるか。本当か。隊長が言ったんだ。本部にいるんだぞ。
水島のいない期間、私たちは声を限りに歌いました。歌えば必ず水島が帰ってくる。
Imagine yourself as one of the crew of this faster-than-light spaceship of the future, sharing their curiosity to know the unknown, their tension, their readiness for inconceivable adventures.
Sir, we're being radar scanned. United Planets cruiser C-57D, J.J. Adams commanding. Who are you?
Morbius of the Bellerophon.
Oh, Dr. Morbius, my orders are to survey the situation on Altair 4.
Commander, if you set down on this planet, I warn you that I cannot be answerable for the safety of your ship or your crew.
When you reach the Forbidden Planet, you will meet Dr. Morbius, played by Walter Pidgeon. The Doctor is sole owner of this fabulous world. Anne Francis is his alluring daughter, Alta, who has never seen a young man till she meets Commander Adams, played by talented Leslie Nielsen.
Come on in.
Didn't bring my bathing suit.
What's a bathing suit?
Oh, murder.
You will meet a charming character in The Robot, able to produce, on order, 10 tons of lead or a slinky evening gown. Always at your service.
You must be the loveliest, softest thing you've ever made for me. And fit in all the right places, with lots and lots of star sapphires.
Star sapphires take a week to crystallize properly. Would diamond or emeralds do?
You explore all the wonders of a vanished civilization. You travel deep down into the heart of the Forbidden Planet, to discover the incredible marvels of this lost genius race. These magnificent scenes in striking Eastman color stagger the imagination.
20 miles. Look down, gentlemen. Are you afraid? 7,800 level.
Yet the wonders of the planet Altair 4 conceal a strange and evil force, unknown, irresistible.
I'll have you. Marriage or no marriage.
I'm in love with you. So much so that I want to marry you.
Universal International presents Rock Hudson as Mitch Wayne, who owed everything to the oil-rich Hadleys. Lauren Bacall, who had married Kyle Hadley too soon. Robert Stack as headstrong Kyle Hadley. Dorothy Malone as Kyle's sister. In a tense, frank drama woven of the raw realism of life itself.
I didn't take her to the motel. She took me. Your daughter's a tramp, mister. If that ain't plain enough for you, I can put it...
As long as he could remember, Mitch, the outsider, the friend, had lent his strength to the Hadleys. To Kyle, too rich, too charming, tortured by a secret that made him lash out at all he loved. To Mary Lee, tormented by longings too strong to control.
I can think of much better things than making smart talk.
To Lucy, whom Mitch loved in silence because she was Kyle's wife.
I respect my marriage.
Haven't I? Can she have children?
There's nothing wrong with Lucy.
You've never cared about me.
Or your wife.
And why are you putting your 2 cents in?
Only because of Mitch. Because I've never had him. And your wife has. Take me away, Mitch. Take me out of this house. Kyle, I went to see Dr. Cochran this morning. We're going to have a baby.
You shouldn't have done that to me.
You, Mitch, and your little...
I've had nothing to do with Mitch.
You dirty... Get out before I kill you!
Sans occupation, sans nouvelles, dans une solitude effrayante, nous étions une centaine de malheureux à attendre notre sort. Je ne me faisais aucune illusion sur le mien. À m'échapper, fuir.
Fontaine, vous êtes le seul ici qui pense à s'évader.
Le seul parce que c'est impossible. Emmène-moi. Mes dernières volontés, si j'échoue, je vous voudrais bien. Je vous le promets.
Hello, I'm James Mason. I want to interest you in a new film that we've just finished at 20th Century Fox. Since this was my first assignment as a producer at a major studio, I made sure that the story chosen contained all the ingredients that I like to find when I'm a member of the audience. I want excitement and entertainment in its broadest sense, but I also insist that the human issues involved are of the sort that might reasonably crop up in the everyday lives of all of us. Our story is based on just such an issue. It's about a drug which, properly used, can be a lifesaver, but improperly used can be a life destroyer. Hardly a day goes by without new and shocking revelations in the nation's press about this drug. And now here it is, out in the open at last. A story of a handful of hope that became a fistful of hell.
One pill, and he felt he could handle anything. One pill, and he felt bigger than life.
Miss?
Ed, I know you're feeling your oats, but an upper-crust sugar daddy never showers.
This one does. Miss?
I beg your pardon?
We want to buy some clothes, if it isn't too much trouble.
Someone will be with you directly.
One moment, please. You see, dear, my wife and I aren't used to places like this, so it's only fair to tell you that if we don't get a whole lot of high-class service, and in a hurry, there's likely to be a terribly embarrassing scene in this sanctum.
A theme so vital, a subject so violent, we urge you to bring all your compassion and understanding to it.
Our marriage is over. In my mind, I've divorced you. You're not my wife any longer. I'm not your husband any longer.
And I'm gonna call Dr. Norton to make you stop taking those pills. I don't care if you're paying us or not. I'd rather you were dead than the way you are now.
And Rock, today's two most exciting stars, in the only picture big enough to bring them together, Giant.
Mr. Benedict's riata is one of the largest of them all.
Oh, really? Well, just how large is that?
Around 500,000. 595,000 acres, to be exact.
I'd call that quite a parcel.
How many acres did you say, Mr. Benedict?
He said 595,000 acres, Mama. And you should see the greedy look on your face.
Rock Hudson as Bick Benedict, big enough to stand up and take what he wanted. Elizabeth Taylor as Leslie Linton. Whether you loved her in the open or hid it inside you, you hungered.
Well, that fine mind of yours gets pretty repulsive at times.
It's not what you told me on the train.
Now you're gonna throw that up to me.
You know, you can be pretty wonderful at times. Come on, partner. Why don't you kick off your spurs?
Liz and Rock in the giant love story of them all, told against the tempestuous background of modern Texas. The story of proud people, a cavalcade, a conflict of creeds, a personal drama of loves and longings as mighty as the horizons of Texas, and one of the great motion picture experiences of all time.
This is Alfred Hitchcock speaking. In the past, I have introduced you to many kinds of people. Murderers, thieves, swindlers, many of them geniuses at the business of crime. Now I'd like you to meet an entirely different person, an average sort of fellow, who leads a very normal life. The big difference is that his story is true. This is Manny Balistrero, tucked away at the rear of the bandstand at the Stork Club in New York. He lived in a simple, routine world. When the lights went out, the fiddle was put away. Then, the same subway, the newspaper, home, to Rose and the kids. Yes, Manny's life was straight and narrow, until the night of January the 14th, 1953, when...
Is your name Christopher Emmanuel Balistrero?
Yes, it is.
I want to speak to you. We're police officers.
What about?
How do you explain it?
Made a mistake.
And so did the hold-up man. And it happens to be the same mistake.
Did you see the man who was in your office on July the 9th in this courtroom?
Yes,
You stepped down and pointed him out to us?
right there.
What twist of fate could take the quiet soul of a simple man and wring it into a shape like this?
So sad. Can you dig old Satchmo swinging in the beautiful high society?
There is one thing I want understood right now. No member of my family is to invite Dexter Haven into this house until after I am married and gone. I will not have my wedding spoiled by intruders.
If you will allow a reporter and a photographer into your home to cover Tracy's wedding...
Is he out of his mind? Intimate pictures of my wedding in that barbershop magazine?
Are you learning anything about the idle rich?
Yeah, they drive too fast. Where are we headed, anyway?
The graveyard.
I'm not ready.
Cause you're sensational. Sensational. That's all.
For me, that's for Tracy. You like one? You know how I feel about my grandmother, but I'd sell her for a drink.
I am called the famous president because I'm sensational. Making love is quite an art.
が起こる豪華巨編蜘蛛巣城。もののけの住む森、その森に囲まれ猛襲の霧渦を巻く城、蜘蛛巣城。権力の座、その権力の座を争う者、そしてそれを血であがなった者の末路は、血で血を洗う戦国絵巻。そしてまたここに権力に疲れ血に狂う女。
殿の行く道はただ二つ。じっとこのまま大殿に切られるのを待つか、大殿を殺して蜘蛛巣城の主になるか。
主君を殺し腹心を殺し た友を殺し、
また手をと。
修羅猛襲の果てに狂い死にした蜘蛛の巣城主鷲津武時の怪奇な一生。
Ladies and gentlemen, the famous Miss Doris Day has gladly consented to sing a few songs for us tonight.
Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera.
You're right. That was a gunshot you heard. That was the signal that brought all the trouble out into the open. It's a scene from our new picture, The Man Who Knew Too Much. As you know, Alfred Hitchcock has an uncanny knack for coming up with the unusual in entertainment. Well, The Man Who Knew Too Much can certainly be put in that category. I play the part of an American doctor. Doris Day is my wife. And the story is about our trip abroad that started out as a holiday and ended up as a nightmare. And to film it, Hitchcock took us thousands of miles away from Hollywood to Marrakesh, which is right in the center of the North African trouble area. And that was just the beginning. From there, we flew to London for backgrounds of a whole strange series of events that ended up that final night in the great concert hall, where the cue for murder was one single crash of the cymbals.